Hey guys, it feels so good to be back on the camera. I could be an evil villain with a ferret in. Oh gosh, you're stinky, aren't you? Oh, it's too hot in this house, man. We've got them a cooling pad and they don't use it because they're nuts. Today's video is going to be about my piercings. I always get asked how many piercings I have, and to be honest, I have no idea because it's been so long since I've actually counted, and I've probably retired quite a few since the last time I counted. So let's get started and see exactly how many I actually have. Right, I've had to move the light around a bit because otherwise you get the glare of my glasses. So what I'm going to have to do is grab my phone and use that as a light this side because I can't be bothered to go upstairs and get my other light. We'll start off with the ears. Now I used to have quite a lot in my ears. I've only got my rook and my conch. I really love the rook piercing. I think it's the best ear piercing in my opinion. I think it was in this ear. I had a rook de conch scaffold, but that didn't last very long because if anybody that has one knows you cannot wear in-ear headphones when you have that piercing because it just pushes it out, and that's eventually what happened. Unfortunately, there was a little accident with a stretch on this one. I pierced it too low, not knowing that I wanted to stretch it, and when it came to stretching it, I stretched it too far. On this side, I just have my conch, but it had a scaffold across here not that long ago, but it kept, one of the balls kept coming loose and I kept replacing the ball. I'm sure it's probably the thread on the bar, and unfortunately it looks like it's disappeared somewhere. That must have been gone for quite a while now. I haven't tried pushing another bar through it yet. So we're up to 3 at the moment. I've had this eyebrow piercing for a very long time because yeah, I'm gangster. Then we have the 2 nostril piercings here, 5 and 6, and then the 2 septum piercings, 7 and 8. I look like I could be on the League of Gentlemen. The funny thing about these septum piercings is that they are not straight. They have different bits of jewellery in them to kind of compensate for that. If they were the same bit of jewellery, it would be very obvious that they aren't straight. Then we have 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. Before I didn't have these piercings here. I was going to a horror convention a year or so ago and I wanted to play a zombie with his mouth tied up with metal so that obviously he couldn't bite. And I needed 2 additional piercings at least to be able to pull that off so I could kind of loop it round. So, right, now we're in focus again, that's good. We're up to 20, and to be fair, I don't think I think they're all on my face now. I think the only other one that I've got is probably one that I shouldn't mention, but I will leave to your imagination. As crazy as it seems, I think I only have 21 piercings now. I think I need more piercings. Yeah, I think we're done. 21 and done. That's a bit of a shame. So if there's anything that you think that would suit me in the piercing department, whether it be visible or not, I'd love to get a staple that goes over the skin, where the metal bar is on top of the skin and then it kind of zigzags underneath to keep it in. Not really partial to anything else on the face. I think I have enough. Some might say I have too many, but thanks for being patient enough to stay with me all this time because, well, those of you who have stayed with me, thank you for being so patient. But thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time. Focus on the hand. Focus on the hand. Blah blah.